All right, this week's chapter of Fairy Tale, chapter 410, I think. That's impressive. And it's just Gray and Natsu versus Martyr. Now, earlier, of course, they knocked him, into the floor, and we're thinking like, oh, he's gonna be disoriented. No, he just gets back up, like no problem, and just kind of bats them away with his wings, and then he just flies off. And then out of nowhere, Natsu's, of course, does his fire breath, but then Gray does, I think, an ice breath, and I don't think I've ever seen him do that. So if this is the first time he's done it, could it be done because of his Devil Slayer magic, or is just something he thought of at the last second? I have no idea, but it's cool to see, I guess both breaths attacking Martyr, and of course, Martyr gets hit but doesn't care, and he's still trying to really just bat them away with his wings and just attack him with his claws, and he's not really doing much magic except for that one point where he just summons these giant thorns. And then Natsu and Gray just, I guess, barraged it with different fists. That famous attack that so many other animes do. And just hit it as fast as you can, with many times as you can. It'll break, and it does. And I do like the teamwork in here, because out of nowhere, Gray summons this giant ice pillar. And it's sharp at the end, so of course Martyr's thinking like, oh shit, he's gonna try to pierce me. I'm gonna just dodge it, like boom, there. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here's the crack. It's like, what? Oh shit! Natsu was inside the ice that Gray created, and just came in with a giant like fire fist, double on the head. I don't know what to call that, but still, brilliant flame fist, I think he called it. And I liked it because it was teamwork. It's like, okay, these two usually don't work together because fire and ice. Usually you would think that their magic would counteract each other. It's like Gray summoning ice, and out of nowhere Natsu tried to do fire breath, and it just can't stop both their attacks. It's like, hey, we can't fight this guy together because our attacks just, contradict each other. It makes no sense. But, this is fairy tale magic. It's like, it works, I suppose. But, either way, that doesn't really matter, because Martyr starts getting irritated, and he's convinced that he has to take these guys down with his curse magic, and one of his most powerful curse magics. And when they start explaining where curses originate from, it just seems kind of confusing. Okay, because it says curses are the originators of magic in the world. They came before magic. Magic came from curses. Magic is in a way to, I guess, extend someone's reach emotionally. It's powered by emotions, but curses feed off emotions. So they're kind of powered off by emotions like magic, but really instead of, pretty much like, I guess, being supported by it, it kind of absorbs it. Because it's created by negative feelings like fear, anger, hatred, jealousy, stuff like that. Obviously, because all evil magic is caused by negative emotions. And it allows him to create a curse, his own customized curse that he created to take down Zaref. And it's called Memento Mori. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be darkness, but you can see faces and souls. So I'm assuming, it's like the underworld coming out and just taking in Gray and Natsu. And he says it doesn't really kill anyone. It just wipes them out of existence. Now, the thing about that is, usually in shows, when they say wipe you out of existence, the point is to wipe them out of existence. That means even the memories of them have to be erased. Like, no one could remember them, but people still do remember them. So they're not really wiped out of existence. They're just dead. So I don't know if that spell was supposed to actually make people forget about them, or just actually kill them. And I don't know. I know they're not dead. Obviously, it's fairy tale. But I mean, like, I'm hoping they do get injured. I mean, this is like a big spell. Supposedly, it's supposed to take down Zaref. So hopefully they come out of it, with some injuries, or maybe they were saved at the last second by someone. I have no idea. But either way, so Natsu and Gray are gone now. Martyr is pretty much convinced that they're dead, and that's pretty much where the chapter ends. Now all that's left is for N to be, resurrected, and I'm really excited about that. because I mean, if Mard Gear is supposed to be a second in command to End, and this spell is powerful enough to take down Zaref, I mean, how powerful is End? Or maybe End is supposed to be, supported by these curses. Again, I have no idea. There's still so much that needs to be explained. Either way, I am excited for next chapter, because I'm hoping to answer some questions. So until then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye bye.